Nobody wins when the family feels.
Being my nigga at the trap. It's 5. Niggas don't know. Niggas no. Tell these niggas they don't know, Slime. Oh, one of my dog has it though. Yeah. Fuck.
On August the 23rd, that same PHA employee drove the sanitation truck with the container back to the 5500 block of Cherry Street to gather more trash. During the drive, the container overturned and the remains of a male were observed inside that container with a plastic wrapped around the head with a comforter over him.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time to speak to us. I know you probably got a lot going on. I just wanted to reach out personally and talk about the unfortunate situation with your brother. It was news reporting that a 12-year-old unfortunately was found in a dumpster.
His name is Hezekiah Bernard. Real fun, you know. He tall for nothing, but he loved to dance, you know. He's a good kid, bro. He ain't never been in the streets. He ain't never, you know, argue, fight with nobody. He was real known and loved. 9th, who he died. We didn't really find out how he died until probably 2 days ago. So like the 30th, we found out he was the one in the dumpster.
I don't want to bring this up, but you know, you can tell me to go on and take it out. But I want to ask: is it anybody like you can think of that's on social media on something that's? You say yes.
That has something to do with his death?
Yes.
Absolutely. It was his close friend.
In the city of brotherly love, a community was shattered by a devastating tragedy. Today, we bring you a story that unveils the dark underbelly of Philadelphia, where the pursuits of justice take center stage. Welcome to the shadows of tragedy, unraveling the mystery in Philadelphia. In this video, we also have a 10-minute interview from the victim's sister, detailing more events that was displayed to the public via the news outlet. So I'll be brief in giving you guys the information. But first, remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we're gonna jump right to it. It was a morning like any other when the City Housing Authority sanitation worker made a horrifying discovery. The lifeless body of a 12-year-old boy discarded it in a dumpster wrapped up in a blanket. The shockwaves reverberated through the streets of West Philadelphia, leaving the community mourning and demanding answers. As the police descended upon the crime scene, the search for the truth began. Led by Staff Inspector Ernest Ransom, the Philadelphia Police Department's homicide unit embarked on a relentless quest to identify the young victim and apprehend the perpetrator. Behind the scenes, a family's world was shattered. Hezekiah Bernard, a young soul full of promise, found himself caught in the clutches of tragedy. His loved ones grappled with grief, seeking solace in each other's embrace, while yearning for justice to be served.
Several attempts were made to identify the decedent by the Philadelphia Department of Records and Identification Unit, along with the medical examiner's office. That yielded negative results. On August the 29th, homicide detectives distributed flyers in the area where the decedent was found. Those flyers depicted what the decedent was wearing at the time. On August the 29th at approximately 4 p.m., family members of the decedent were made aware of the information that was distributed by homicide detectives. The decedent, through photographs which were provided by the medical examiner's office, was emailed to the family members. And the members identified the decedent once again as Mr. Hezekiah Bernard, a 12-year-old black male. The estimated time of death of Mr. Bernard was between the hours of 24 and 36 hours, prior to being discovered on August the 23rd. We need the help of the public to identify the offenders in this investigation. Again, Mr. Bernard was 12 years old. He was brutally killed and placed in a trash can. The focus of this investigation is the swift apprehension of those involved in this senseless death. Several attempts were made to...
In the age of connectivity, the story reverberated on social media platforms. Conversations were sparked as individuals shared their grief, their anger, and their unwavering determination to find justice. And one of those individuals happens to be Hezekiah's sister. Now, we had a privilege to talk to her one-on-one, and she brought up some alarming facts. Now, before I play the interview, it's about 10 minutes long as we mentioned. I want to go over the facts that she had played, even in her Instagram story, about the concerns of her brother, alleged. Hezekiah wasn't identified until the 29th of this month. He lost his life almost a week before. A guy who was his friend went through his Instagram story, posted a video of himself brandishing a firearm, saying "Long live Hezekiah" on the 24th, 5 days prior to their own family of Hezekiah knowing about his demise and being found in the trash can. Check it out.
Yeah, my nigga at the trap. It's 5. Niggas don't know. Niggas no. Niggas don't. Tell these niggas they don't know, Slime. Oh, one of my dog has it though. Yeah.
Oh, one of my dog has it though. Yeah.
As you can see, he's saying "Long live my dog Hezi" on the 24th, and the family not aware that Hezi is deceased to the 29th. And the person we're about to talk to, the sister of Hezekiah, she pointed something else out during that Instagram live story, and she actually posted it to her Instagram story. It was the shoe of his friend. She noticed what she assumed that allegedly had blood on it. I'm here with the Family TV. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
My name is Lavier.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time to speak to us. I know you probably got a lot going on. I just wanted to reach out personally and talk about the unfortunate situation with your brother. It was news reporting that a 12-year-old unfortunately was found in a dumpster. It was later determined that the sanitation worker found the body from what the police chief had said. I guess it was like 9 days before you guys was able to know. I know it's probably tough to talk about, but I just would like to hear your side, and you could say your brother's name, what he meant to you.
Well, my brother was 12. His name is Hezekiah Bernard. Real fun, you know. He tall for nothing, but he loved to dance, you know. He's a good kid, bro. He ain't never been in the streets. He ain't never, you know, argue, fight with nobody. He was real known and loved. So the whole situation is just a shocker to me.
Right. I saw a lot of videos of him dancing. It looked like he just lit the room up.
All the time. Every time.
So I know it's pretty early, but how you and the family holding up at this moment?
His sisters, they pulling through. Cousins pulling through.
Right.
It was hard for us yesterday. It was another balloon release. I couldn't make it to though, but it was, you know, everybody holding up. Everybody's still emotional because it's like him. Not like he like a kid that's in the street that you know. You think about it every day. Oh, yeah, I might lose my brother today. Let me prepare myself. No, it wasn't that type of kid. So everybody hurt, especially when he was outside every day. It was summer. He was always happy. He wanted to dance. He wanted to go outside. He wanted to have fun. Just seen him a couple days ago. Everybody just seen him a couple days ago. Everybody knows who he is. You know, it wasn't hard to miss him.
All right. So, is that dumpster near where he stayed outside at?
No.
Not
that I know of.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't know if he hung around there, but I know where I always had him and where he was always with me at. It wasn't around there. So.
Are you familiar with that area?
Yeah, my dad and them had they barbershops there for years. 56 and Market.
Okay. Is that, you don't know if that's like a neighborhood or not, do you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I don't know. I've never really been there, arch projects or anything around there.
Right. So, the family and everyone, they was able to find out yesterday?
Who the body was?
Yes.
Everybody found out on the 29th who he died. We didn't really find out how he died until probably 2 days ago. So like the 30th, we found out he was the one in the dumpster.
Got you. Wow. Is it any, because I don't want to bring this up, but, you know, you can tell me to go on and take it out, but I want to ask, is it anybody like you can think of that's on social media or something that's, you say yes?
That has something to do with his death?
Yes.
Absolutely. It was his close friend. He was if you watch my story, I got this post. It just gives out all these clues. And I was the only one defending him, saying that no, he wouldn't do that because he was so close to him. But I'm blinded by that. I'm thinking, because you're so close to somebody, why would you do somebody like that? But, over what I'm hearing, I see messages that they were arguing about a girl. I don't know. But I do know that he had blood on his shoe. He was posting a gun. Posted that long live Hezi. But mind you, nobody knew Hezi died until he posted long live Hezi, he sent it to a group chat saying it on the 24th of August. But nobody knew Hezi died until the 29th. Nobody knew Hezi nobody even found, they didn't even find Hezi's body before that. After that. So when he said that, it was kind of confusing because his body was identified. It was a John Doe when they found his body. They thought he was a 20-year-old man or in his 20s. So, and they found his body on the 23rd. So for you to say that on the 24th, it's kind of suspect because nobody else knew he died. Nobody else knew how he died. Nobody else knew that he was even in that neighborhood. So it was kind of confusing that how did you know? And then even if he did die, why are you the only one that knew? And we didn't. We didn't know he died. You didn't tell his sisters. You ain't tell me. You ain't tell his friends. You ain't tell nobody else.
Was anybody looking for him during those days? Did you know? Was it a search for him?
He was supposed to be in a placement. Hezekiah was supposed to be in. I heard. Last time I knew from when, because Hezi doesn't have a phone, so it was hard communicating with him.
Okay.
When I was communicating with him, he had one of my old phones, and he was in placement, and I always seen him like at Level Up.
Right.
When the dance place, I always seen him there. I would go there Tuesdays, Thursdays, and he'll be there.
Right.
So, I had went to a couple parties, and he was there with his friends and stuff. And I made sure he was good. Gave him money before he left and stuff. He was in a placement. I don't know I think it was for behavioral health. I don't know for sure, but he was in a placement.
Right.
And he said they let him go outside. He's got to be home at a certain curfew.
Uh-huh.
I never knew he was like staying with Tashir and stuff, or out there.
Did you try to reach out to the friend who was making these social media posts?
Yeah, he posted that he was dead. They saw him yesterday. He ran, and he had protectors, people with guns and stuff. So my friends, they not about to die, so they gonna go back in the car and leave.
Right.
But yeah, he posted he was dead. He deleted social medias. They texted his mom. She went to a public page to a private page after they texted from his mom.
Wow. So do you know if the person decided to? Cause I saw another post where you posted. Someone had reposted a trash can, and I looked. That was the trash can of the scene. You want to elaborate on that a little bit? Is that from the same individual or the same?
No, it was someone trying to diss, talk about.
Oh, troll. Okay.
Troll, yeah. Somebody was trying to troll and say, let's play a game. Let's play who was found in the dumpster. It was very childish of you because, again, my brother was out in the streets. He wasn't that type of kid for him to even be dissed or be trolled or he wasn't that type of kid.
Is the guy you referencing to, is he around the same age as your brother?
No.
Okay.
He looked like he couldn't be, but he's 16. I didn't even know he was 16 until I seen his mom post yesterday. I thought he was around 14. Real small, real tiny, he's shorter than me, and I'm like 5'5", like a good 5'3", 5'2".
Do you know if anyone had responded to the allegations he was getting?
Yeah, his ex-girlfriend, everybody just came up with more proof. His friend, in the back of the video, his friend is nervous. In the video, you can see him in the background just nervous, pacing. When somebody just twist their hair and they pacing around?
Uh-huh.
That's what he was doing, just he was nervous. He didn't know what he just got himself into.
Do you know do you have that video or is it public?
Yes, I do. I actually posted it, but I have it.
Okay. You think you could send it to me?
I can send you everything.
Thank you. That's perfect. Okay, because I actually, when I looked at your story, I actually looked at your story before I called you, and I actually saw his Instagram, and it was kind of confusing because he said a spam account inside his bio for people to go click, but I don't think that's him.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
Yeah, but he took his pictures off and
yeah, it was a spam account.
Yeah, right. Hey, was that him? Is that his spam account? Was that actually him? Those 6 pictures?
Yeah, that's actually him. That's actually his spam account.
Okay.
His main account is share_too thorough, I believe.
Okay. Okay. Well, we just gonna say allegedly for him, just to, until. But if he did have something to do with it, he gonna have to face it now. But
I'd rather him go to jail than that, because at the end of the day, he was a friend. Like, I trusted him. I didn't trust nobody with my little brother, but him, because I see how happy he was with him, and how my brother always asked, "Can I go with Cher? Can I go outside with Cher? Can I do something with Cher?" It was like, you know what? Yeah, I trust Cher. I know Cher. Cher be with us all the time. I would never think Cher would do that to him, because Cher was an innocent kid. Cher got shot recently too.
he did.
He got shot in his head not too long ago, and my brother told me. He was crying and telling me on the phone. I didn't know how he was calling me, because he didn't have a phone.
How long ago was this? Do you know?
A couple months ago, I don't remember.
Okay. Wow. So his name was Cher or Shed?
Cher, Tasher.
Tasher. Okay. All right. I know it's very unfortunate. I know it's very still early in the investigation, especially now that they got their identity. Nonetheless, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me, spread awareness on this situation and on your brother's story. Pray that hopefully you and your family can get some form of closure and justice sometime soon. Talking to me, I know you said you had stuff to do, so I don't want to keep you this long. I know you gave me 10 minutes, so I really, really appreciate the time. So I just want to tell you thank you.
You're welcome.
We want to thank Lovely for that brief interview. We know her and the family going through a lot right now. As of now, no one is arrested. Can't really say the thing she said was allegedly, because she's only going by things that was posted on social media. Once again, we want to say rest in peace to Hezekiah. Love and condolences to the family. As more develop, I'll keep you guys updated. That being said, let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.